my sword.
World Trigger, chapter 137. Now, I know this chapter came out like 2 weeks ago, and I'm a day late and dollar short with this. But I ain't had no time to freaking do the chapter when it came out. But y'all might see me looking in this direction, and that's because that's where my TV is. And Dragon Ball Z Kai is on right now, and it's the Android saga, and it's about to end. It's just future Trunks and Vegeta just flying around, searching for Dr. Gero and stuff. I missed last episode of it, but if y'all Dragon Ball Z fans, y'all should know. Anyways, but let's go ahead and get going with this chapter. There are how many pages? 18 pages in this chapter. I love World Trigger, man. They are way better than One Punch Man, to where it has only One Punch Man comes out with freaking 5 pages of chapter and stuff that you could read in 2 minutes and jump. Unless you trying to digest like every page for more than like 30 seconds or so, you could read that in 2 minutes. But this is gonna take a while to digest it all and stuff and read it. But alright, I think last where we left off, the rank wars was about to begin. Well, last where I left off, and if y'all been following me, so the rank wars are about to begin, and Osamu and Yuma is in there talking with Chika and Usami Senpai and stuff. So let's go. A few minutes ago, Tomokoma to combat room. There goes Osamu. Let's go over our enemies' fighting styles again. I'll show y'all Osamu and stuff, just to let y'all know. Oh yeah, and I ain't got no phone yet, man. I ain't had the money, man. I gotta saving up that money like for a car. I'm buying my mom's car. All I need is $150 more. So probably I won't have a phone until probably maybe next month. Probably next month or a couple of weeks from now. Like towards the end of this month. But whatever. Alright. Katori unit is very much like ours. The opponents participating in this rank battle are I don't know why in the world I said that, John. It was like the freaking like the narrator and stuff. They wrote that so you can know that's the narrator saying that and not one of them. Alright, having an ace as the center of the team, scoring points is basically always handled by the ace, while the other two use Chameleon as support. No! That's my dog trying to scratch on the door and get in here and stuff. I won't let him in here. He keep trying to scratch on my door to get in my room. I keep telling him to go somewhere else, but he doesn't want to go anywhere else and stuff. Kakazaki unit is the opposite to this. They have no fixed point scores. Their method of scoring is for all of the members of the unit to gather together and focus their attacks. All members of the Kakazaki unit carry close range and shooting weapons. Their trigger combinations are very similar to all-rounders. Oh yeah, some I learned. I think this was like a little bit before the invasion happened. Before the invasion happened, where Galapololo tried to invade and stuff. I think Osamu was talking to that chick that I forgot her name, man, but it started with a K, and she was telling him how when you get an A rank, you can like combine different triggers and make your own trigger and stuff. So I guess people in B rank that got pushed down to A rank had different trigger and jump, but they still got it. But now they're in B rank and jump. Alright, very much like Arashiyama, whatever. Arashiyama unit without Satori-kun. Indeed. This time there aren't any other snipers on the other units. So the key of winning this battle might just be the long range Chika. Finally Chika get to do some stuff. Thank God. We're counting on you, Chika. Is Chika gonna use the new, because if Chika just uses the new trigger that my man had showed her, then she could just slow them down really easily and stuff. She's like, understood. Oh, look at Chica. Cutie. Alright. Kakazaki unit is an all-rounder unit. So the map that they will choose will be hard to guess. If they're all-rounders, that means they're going to choose a map that's all-round. They're not going to choose a map that has nothing but buildings, because they can do close range and long range. They do all ranges and stuff. So they're going to choose like any, I think they're going to choose any like city map or something like that. Like for real, with a lot of high and low and close combat ranges and stuff. That's what they're gonna choose. At least that's what I'm thinking, because they're all rounders. All rounders usually choose a map that's pretty basic in terms of maps. They really don't choose. See, with close range people, they like to choose maps with close quarters. They don't like long range quarters and stuff, because then it'll take a long tail time, and then people who aren't long range can have the advantage. And long range people like to choose the opposite, because they'll have the advantage, and then close range people won't. So all around is choose something in between there, but y'all already know that. Alright, but they will definitely be wary of our sniper. So they might choose a location with a lot of structures. Just like I said, any type of city or basic map like that. If that's the case, then Osamu's new weapon will come in handy. Osamu got a new weapon. Hold up, what's this? Is it those bullets or something that he was talking to old girl and old boy about? Because if it is, well, you can say that's a new weapon, but is that really a new weapon? Did Osamu really get a new weapon? That's what I want to know. What you get, Osamu? Does he still have the buster and stuff? Let me see. Our strategy will be to create an virtuous situation for us to make the enemy fall into our trap. Understood. The people who chooses the stage has a big upper hand than people who don't, because they will know where the tight spots is to where they can set up traps and stuff like that. And Kakazaki combat room. The map shall be industrial zone. We'll use the structures to block the sniper's range of sight and force them to fight us in open areas. Is industrial zone, is that like Terminator 2, where they fought the Terminator at, and he had died in the lava and stuff? Is that one of the industrial zone that they're talking about, or something else like Gold Rush? I don't know. Alright, B rank provisional number 13, Kakazaki unit captain all around, and Kakazaki Kunai Haru. God, man, these names are really Japanese, man. I'm sorry, but they are super Japanese. They are hard to pronounce. Alright, have you all memorized the layout of the structures? Yes, good. Kakazaki unit gunner Tomei Kotaro, age 14. Kakazaki unit all-arounder Teria Fumika, age 16. Whatever, man. I know I'm messing it up, but they all go. That's their names right there. Right there. That's them too. I know I'm messing it up, man. Don't even get on me about it. Alright, Tamakoma unit and Kaitori unit have similar fighting styles. Who's Kaitori unit? Like, I don't even remember their faces. Because we getting constantly new people because we're moving up in rank and stuff. So, I don't even remember their faces like that. Tiger and Katori are aces that are able to score no matter what the situation is. We must not fight them alone one-on-one. Understood. Oh, so Katori is a girl. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I'm just a burp or something, man. Like I was trying to burp, but it just wouldn't come up, and it just stayed in the space between my chest and my stomach, and then I was doing like that because it hit my back, and then it came up, and I was like, oh. But it was a burp of water or something stuff like that too, man. So it was crazy. You've met Kuga before, haven't you, Zaki-san? Kakazaki unit operator Yumi Madoka, age 16. What's he's like as a person? Yuma's very basic. He's very chill guy, but he's very basic. Seems like a good guy. Yeah, that's what Yuma is, man. Yuma's very basic. He's very chill, but he's very basic dude. So you really don't have to really like worry about anything too major. What's this? Oh, that's what that is. Yeah. Like Wounded Warriors or something playing basketball on TV. Oh yeah, tonight, freaking my team, UNC, North Carolina, man, playing Syracuse tonight, man. We gonna win this jump. I keep telling everybody that we are a second half team. Doesn't come in the first half. We don't really do that good, but in the second half, best know we gonna get them and stuff. All right. Back to this. I don't have any references to relate to that at all. Speaking of which, he's aiming to be selected to board the expedition ship, though I didn't ask his reasons as to why. He probably would have told you. Yuma's just doing it just because Osamu's doing it and Chika's doing it. Chika's really the one that really wants to go to the next world. Like, she really wants to go into the neighbor's world to find her brother. Osamu wants to do it to find his sensei, which is Chika's brother. And Yuma just wants to go back because he has to go back in order to find out some type of way, to heal his body and stuff.
I think I wanted a nickname. Soft serve, slam, chunk. How about big sexy? Houston, that car has a funny. Again, call.
I ain't watching that. It was some commercial with Charles Barkley, Samuel Jackson, and freaking dang, I'm forgetting the dude's name. Charles Barkley, Samuel Jackson, and Spike Lee. That commercial and stuff. I was watching that. I don't know why I was watching it, man. It just caught my attention real quickly. Alright, he's aiming for A rank such a short time after his debut. That's impressive. Yeah, how long has it been since Yuma showed up? Has it been a year? Has it, like, what's the time frame? What's been going on in John? I really don't know. Alright. But Captain, you don't intend to lose them, right? Of course not. We don't want to drop the lower tier again, now do we? We don't want to drop to the lower tier again, now do we? Our unit, now he's like being introspective. Our unit is not a unit that deserves to be stuck there in that position. What position are you talking about? What position is he talking about? Is he talking about a lower rank or some type of mental position? What are you talking about? After the match begins, we first find each other at rendezvous. We will achieve victory through the power of the four of us together. Understood. Kitari unit, combat unit. Combat room. As I had expected, their files don't really show much information about them. But I can feel Tamakoma's suspiciousness. I heard this kid's friend or family member was abducted by neighbors. Is that so? Alright. Katori unit attacker Miryu Yuta and Katori unit gunner Wakamaru Mura Rokuro. I'm sounding it out just like y'all, man. Don't even front on it. There they go. Let me show y'all. Hold up. The glare of my light. There we go. Right there. Can y'all see it? I think y'all can. If y'all can't, y'all go get the chapter and stuff. Alright, so what? I think it's Katori talking. Yeah, it is. She's sitting in a sofa like the Don. What she think she doing? That sort of stuff is pretty common in border. B rank provisional number 9 Katori unit captain all around her Katori Yoko. Look at her. She's sitting there. That recliner like your Godfather, man. Is that a beanbag chair or something like that? What's that? It looked like a giant beanbag chair though. What I'm saying is that it's no wonder that they're serious in aiming to be selected in the expedition. What does that have to do with anything? Will they become a rank just because their families were abducted? No, but that's a very good motivation, bitch. Yoko-chan, can you, like for real, this girl being a hoe already? What's going on? Participate in a standby discussion seriously for once. I didn't want to mention this, but what if our rank keeps on dropping? What if, could have, should have? If we lose, then that just means our strength is simply not enough. I mean, this dude is being introspective, tough guy. I forgot his name, but that's too hard to pronounce. We dropped to mid-tier, and we're also on the losing streak. Really depressing. Oh, so this is mid-tier B rank people. Oh, so... Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. What is that Kendrick? Hold on. That's Kendrick, man. Let me stop that before I get a copyright strike and stuff. I'm sorry, though. I turned to the channel to where the Final Four game gonna come on, and Kendrick is out there performing and stuff. White people love Kendrick, man. They love him. They're like, oh my God, it's Kendrick. Whatever, man. No offense to my white fans, but just don't be in my face like, have you listened to Kendrick Lamar? Of course I have. I'm black. Come on now. I know he is. It's really depressing. I've just had enough with you, Yoko. It looks like these niggas about to break up or whatever before the rank wars even begin. He might do some slick, sly stuff, or might not even listen to her. Whenever we lose, you just keep going on and on like this every time. Huh? What do you mean like this every time? Weren't you like this before as well? At first you were an attacker. Tired of being an attacker, switch to gunner. But you suddenly changed to gunner. This time. Alright, and when you didn't improve as a gunner, you gave that up too. Gunner isn't fun at all. Switch to all arounder. Maybe that will be more fun. And become an all arounder. Alright, this is like she was it looked like a little flashback thing to where like when she had said, what you talking about? Like back in the day you used to do this, and then it went back to the flashback and stuff like that. And like that she's remembering what he used to want it to be, but he wasn't good enough to excel. So she just told him to be an all-arounder and stuff. And junk, man. You give up way too easily whenever you're faced with just a little bit of difficulty. And they're cursing each other out. Well, and she looking at this nigga like, what you just say, mother? Like she looking at what was that fat girl in Next Friday was looking at Craig and junk when she was trying to get that cookie. Looking at how she was looking at that, she was eating that cookie off the car. That joke was funny, man. I don't want to be lectured by somebody whose gunner ranking is lower than my own. Huh? Watch what you say. Upper ranks limit wall is something. I don't know what that is. What that means. That a person that has never achieved master tier will never understand. Oh, she ticking him off, man. They're on the same team too. Yoko-chan, that's going over the line a bit too much. Like, that's right. Look at that. She taking him off, man. He is getting pissed. Yeah, he don't like that at all. By the way this looking, it looks like he gonna do something in the rank wars that's gonna make them lose. Or to where she probably gonna be the only one, or he gonna be the only one. Like, I don't know really what's gonna happen, but that's what it's looking like it's gonna be. Alright. You only used half a year to rise to master tier. I needed 2 years. Since I could catch up even after having shooting lessons with Inukai senpai, That's just the limit of my skills. Well, everybody has a limit, but some people don't have limits. They can go over them limits. So you really don't know. I really don't know much about this guy. So him saying he has that limit very well could be his limit, but I just don't know. All right, but you're different. You don't need training to reach that kind of level. So why don't you get more serious? You never give it your best effort, always finding excuses. Oh, he one of these niggas. Bruh, you remember, if y'all watch Kuroko no Basket, Tiger's brother from America, where he came to Japan and then before Setting had played, there was Murasaki Bai's freaking school. Before they had played his school, him and Tiger had made this bet over, like, if I win, you gotta give me that ring back I gave you as a child. And then he said, even if I win, I'll throw it to your tail. And then, like, while the game was going on, and Tiger and them was coming back, and then Tiger's brother, I forgot his name, he had set Tiger down, and then was like, yo, you don't understand, man. I've been trying my best to catch up to you, but I just can't. Everything I try to do, I can never be as good as you, no matter how hard I try to train and stuff. And then Tiger was looking at him like, oh my God, man, why you telling this to me and stuff? What's going on? He was like, Tiger, you are a prodigy, man. You can go past your limits. Once I reach that limit, I can't go past it and stuff. So that's what's going on right now. That's what this reminded me of, was that scene from Kuroko no Basket. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure y'all do. Alright, this nonsense about upper ranks limits wall, you'll never actually hit your limit. You'll never actually hit your limit ever in your life. So how dare you say that? She might. Oh, he's standing over top of her. He's screaming at stuff. Look at that. Dang. He don't know that she might never reach her limit. He don't know that. Now they're just standing around, looking around, and he got what he wanted to say off his chest and stuff. Which is good, man. You can't keep that stuff on your chest, man. You keep that stuff on you, it ain't gonna be good. Oh, she threw something at him. It was her phone. She threw it right at his face. Knocked his glasses off and all that. That's her hand down there. She threw that junk right at his freaking face and knocked his glasses off. What are you raving on about? Like some hot-blooded fool. How crude. Man, he gonna quit before the rank wars even start. She keep doing this. You, Rokun. Our team's mood is terrible. I need to do something. Yeah, you need to say something to ease the tension. Because it's gonna be over. It's like, you three. It's time. Cavalry unit operator Somei Hannah. So she been sitting there the whole time while they been arguing and ain't said nothing. Look at that. She been sitting there the whole time and ain't said nothing, man. What's going on? Alright, all units begin teleportation. And they're teleporting to like and some industrial junk. The way that looks remind me, hold on. Whoa, the way this looks reminds me of, Terminator 2 and this map called Rust from Modern Warfare 2. If y'all play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, that's what this reminds me of. I'll show it to y'all. I haven't read anything yet though. I will show it to y'all. Look at Chica's down there with that alfalfa hair up. Yeah, boy. No, one thing I learned by like Dragon Ball Z and stuff is that a lot of anime take certain things from Western culture and Western entertainment media and uses that in their anime and stuff. So probably Chica's hair that always sticks up is probably from Little Rascals or something. Yeah. So yeah, teleportation complete. Alright, and it's about to begin, baby. All agents have a considerable distance in between them. Begin the match at random locations. Alright, let's do this. The only one that is using Bugworm is Chica. We can track our enemy's movements with the radar. Let's rendezvous first. Understood. So hold up, Chica the only person that's using Bugworm. So that means she can have a better shot at shooting those guys. She can clearly ease up on them enough to where she can get a clear, non-dodgeable shot. So Chica used them skills that old boy had taught you. All agents are starting to move. Will all agents choose to rendezvous first in the cramped map industrial zone? No. I forgot his name. Looks like Katori-chan is choosing to strike first. She going right after Yuma? How did she even know where he was? Oh, is this going to be a 1v1 fight? All we have to do is win. As long as we win. As long as we win. Sudden battle of the aces. Well, that was it. That was the chapter. Fairly decent chapter. I liked it. Really good chapter. I'm just waiting to see what happens between Osamu and the rest of everybody. Like, what new freaking trigger is he going to use? Is he going to use those composite bullets that he learned about a couple of chapters ago? Like, what is Chica going to use? Is she going to use the new trigger that my man, I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't really remember it. Is she going to use that trigger that he had gave him? But I don't really think she can, because I think you should be, excuse me, woo, you should be of a certain type of rank in order to use that trigger and stuff. So I don't really know a jump, man. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments and all that. Between who you gonna think to win that fight, Yuma or Katori? Personally, you should already know that Yuma gonna win. But it's just fun and cool to see everybody's little thoughts and their thought process on who they think is gonna win, how they think that person is gonna win and stuff, man. But leave the comments down below and all that, and I'll check them out. Make sure to write y'all back and just so we can discuss World Trigger. Let me know who else in our community is talking about World Trigger. I know about a couple of people who aren't really big in our community that talks about World Trigger and stuff, and that loves it as much as I do. But I really don't hardly see anybody big talking about World Trigger, because somebody in our community for Neverworld that's big in our community shitted on it, and now people don't like it at all. That's big and stuff, so they don't even know about it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and stuff down in the comments and all that, man. And I'll see y'all in the next issue. I'm Danny Awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and all of that. I'm out. Love y'all.